Let me beguile y'all about the story of Killer Desire, one of DC Universe's most seen but not known of guilds for the villains. We started in Metropolis and we wind up ending on the moon. How did we get from Metropolis to the moon? I'll go there. So the year had to be 2011. It had to be. No, 2010. 2010. Because it was near the end of the beta, beginning of the actual launch. Because the launch started in January of 2011. But we we started out with two members. Then we wound up being a four-man team. Wait, Never Scared, Mountain, Vic, KJ the Wolf. Yeah, four of us. We was tight as thieves. We were that thick. We never went anywhere without each other, and if we did, it was what it was. But we were tight. We was man. We did everything together. We hunt heroes. We hunt the actual hero hunts that you get off of a wall in front of nightclubs and shit. Stuff like that. Like we'd hunt other players and hunt the NPCs. But somewhere around the end of 2011 to 12, I disappeared with my ex-girlfriend and we started playing Saints Row 3. And we started just fucking around on that game. When we got bored of that one, we decided to go back to DC Universe. Well, I decided and I brought her with me. White Raven. White Raven and I led that guild together. We tried to bring Never Scared back, but Never Scared fell off the face of the earth. Like, to this day, I don't know. I pray to God he's okay, but never heard from him again. So we started picking people up. By the time we looked, we had over 100 people in our guild. So we started running. I'm in chat talking to everybody. I'm bringing people into the group and actually talking on the mic because I had a mic at that point, and just making sure everybody was set. So by that time, it started fading off again, relationship problems, and I disappeared. Like, for the second time. Third time I came back, I think Vic came back with me for a bit. I want to say Vic came back with me for a little bit. At that point, he was called Siberian Sun. We ran a few and picked up a few folks. Now, me being me, I thought every girl was a girl. So we picked up this chick. Before we picked up this chick, we had a dude that was our heavy hitter. I'm talking about this dude gave us infamy in DC Universe. His name was Javix. Javix was not only part of us, but he had other guilds because he had other characters also. He was like me. He didn't just stick with one. So in the midst of that, we wind up just mobbing instances, mobbing the heroes, mobbing the NPC heroes, talking about the game's meta, just being meta about the game. While I would actually tell them stories about old DC Universe, talking about No Man's Land, the Killjoy before we got the free to play. Well, in the midst of that, somewhere around in the midst of that, we picked up a chick named Augusta Gone. Augusta never had a mic at this point, so everybody wanted to be around Augusta, but Augusta wanted to be around a big group, which was me, Javix, and the folks I ran with. We picked up, and one day we heard hello. We were like, what the fuck? Hey, did you speak? No, you know my mic. Hey, did you speak? No, you know my mic. Hey, did the other person that finally Get a mic, get a mic. Nope. They texting in the fucking chat. Nope, that ain't me. That's Augusta. So we get quiet and we hear, man, that was a dude. Augusta was a dude. So we were like, hey, fuck it. Augusta been the actual one. We still gonna roll with it. Fuck it. Augusta wound up being one, just like Javix, one of our heavy hitters. Not only our heavy hitters, one of our trusted, one of my actual hands. So we started doing what we doing, and they wind up always telling me Mountain. They never called me Mountain, Maoten. They always called me Mountain. Mountain. Stop recruiting newbies. We need to worry about our fucking higher levels and getting them stronger until they hit 30 so they can get their CR up. So we came up with a gist. Javix would actually help everybody who was over 30. I would still be in charge of recruiting while leading, and Augusta would help me maintain the higher levels and the low levels at the same time. We got so big that it was literally just four guilds I always saw: Black Armada, White Armada, Silver Armada. Now, going to the Armadas, Black Armada started first. Then they had some infighting because, trust me, a lot of drama happens in DC Universe, and me returning is no different. It's no different. I was watching the freaking chat today, and motherfuckers actually talking about, you don't even know me. You need to keep your mouth off my business, bitch. You don't even know yourself. I'm like, oof, oof. Motherfuckers returning, talking about new powers, new hair, new clothes, new everything. All I can say is welcome back. So, drama. So they split off and created the White Armada. The White Armada and the Black Armada beefed a little bit, but the same shit happened in White Armada that happened in Black. So we had Silver Armada, and that's the last I seen of any other Armadas. But the motherfuckers were prominent in goddamn Gotham. So, me being me, I went double on the fucking recruiting to the point we had at least 200 people in our guild. So at this point, we had people on morning, noon, and night, and even before the the game would actually say, "Yo, shutting down because we got to do maintenance," and that'll be around 6 o'clock. So we had people on throughout the day, just getting stronger, recruiting, whatever. Disappeared, came back, convinced Augusta to come back with me, so it was me and Augusta again. Javix wound up actually linking up with me again, and we started like the fifth generation of Killer Desire. Siberian would pop in and on and off, but life was life. KJ didn't want to come back, so I would only talk to KJ via video chat on PlayStation 3. But we started again. We almost had an inside troll also named Poison Ivy. They were acting like a woman, flirting with everybody, getting everybody actually in some bullshit. Till we found out it was a dude, and we found out it was one of the people that tried to ruin our guild some years back. So we X'd that, destroyed that. Some other shit happened, and we got a dude named Iron Arrow. Me and Iron Arrow still friends to this day. All of us wind up hoarding our money, in-game money, and our items to donate to get a fucking base on the moon. But before we did that, we were just hanging around Wayne Tech, just battling, deciding what we gonna do. Everything we had to, every time we met up or got online, everybody knew to go to Wayne Tech. That's how deep this was. So around June, we finally got hit our mark. We finally got our moon base and we started getting it up. By the time we got it up, everybody slowly started disappearing, leaving me by myself. And, well, you know how that goes. If you're the last man standing, you either standing or you give up also. I gave up also until now.